shed trailer. She's probably about 95% done here. Got the deck on it. Be doing a roller here, 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 and here. Bearings ought to be here Friday. We're running a 8,000 pound winch here mounted at the back of the trailer. It runs up along the underside there, up into this snatch block. Runs back down to the end of the deck there, as you can see. Got some various D-mounts, D-rings mounted. One up under there, one back there. Of course, there's one up here. Control box. Got it working. We've got got power up. This thing goes extremely high. Of course, you got power down. You can run it up. You can gravity it down. And then I keep my fingers out of the damn camera. This one runs that 8,000 pound winch. The cord's long enough. This will reach up into the cab of the truck as well, so I can control it from the truck. Gotta pinch that in there just right so it's up out of the weather. But yeah, there's update on that. I'm in the middle of a rocker job here on that there Silverado. I'll try to get a little cash made here. But of course, there's my old faithful second gen. This truck does not get near enough attention as far as I'm concerned. Of course, we got the chicken lights under the bumper. 0124 valve. This thing does a wonderful job of yanking these trailers around. Star of the show, here's my container trailer. Do 20-foot containers with this. The front here is 4x4 by 1/4 inch box tubing with I believe this is 3/8 angle on top. Use 3/16 to make the corners. It's just two pieces, 4x4 short piece on a long piece stacked. The back is fenders are 3/8 plate, 3/8 6x6 angle. Of course, we got a snatch block back here, drag them on and off, snatch block mount. Got brake lights and turn signals, of course, mounted. Nice big shackle. This one started life as a 20-foot power tilt car hauler. Hauled many cars with it. I think it's a 2018. Hauled many cars with this trailer before painting it. Decided last year to go ahead and throw a coat of paint on it and update a little bit. And then in the beginning of the year here, I decided to get into hauling containers with it. yeah, so there's a little update on some of the equipment. The shed trailer, of course, like I said, we're about 95% done here with it. Hopefully by the end of the week, my materials will be here to finish up the rollers. That's really next on my list here, is to get that done. And maybe try to get this thing to work. Get some money made with it. So, all right, there's the shed trailer. A little bit of a rundown on some of the equipment. If subscribe, like, share, and stick with us there, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, so I started into the update there. Pretty much got the whole way through the video and realized I never gave you guys a curb weight on this thing. So to start off, I removed, the whole center of the deck. I took so much weight off this trailer. This originally came to about here and was just a straight shot. This didn't taper out like this. The tail light panel was a swinging panel. It mounted about here and hung down. That was a couple 100 pounds that was taken off. There was a lot of material back here. There was a piece of 3-inch that originally went on the backs of these rails. And then, of course, a piece like this hung up in here and swung. I removed probably 400 pounds off the trailer during the cutting process. Unfortunately, I added a battery. This was going to be temporary. I decided to add the material here, the brackets, to try to pull on the tongue to slide it, which unfortunately didn't work. We've got a 5,000 pound winch added up here then. This I want to take out, this, and then these pieces the whole way down. And kind of show you here quick. So this trailer has the tilt function here as well. There's 2 batteries. This thing's a wiring mess at the moment. Just trying to get everything tested and working. The hydraulics, dual batteries. Then this thing's got a 4x4 box tubing frame. Upper and lower. The cylinders are probably about 4 foot long. Maybe more. They may even be closer to 5. You've got all this bracketry hanging down here. It's all 1/4-inch material. This thing is a tank. And of course, this is all 4x4. There's a couple little spots like here that need to be repaired yet. Right there needs to be repaired. There's a few spots here and there that I need to still repair, but for the most part, it is done. The 5,000 pound winch will be coming back out. So, but yeah, this thing has a curb weight right now of about 5,100 pounds the way it is. That's gonna really depend on what I add and remove as far as how much it'll change. But that's where we're at. Like I said, this thing's heavy. It's definitely not a light trailer. It's not something you're gonna pull around with a 1/2 ton pickup, that's for sure. So, but yeah, there's the rest of your update.